guys, it's Morgan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the book Circe by Madeline Miller. Now, if you don't know what the book's about, it's about the goddess Circe, who's not powerful like her father or alluring like her mother, but she realizes that she has the power of witchcraft. Because of this, Zeus banishes her to a deserted island where she practices her power and meets many famous mythology figures. But then she's pitted against one of the most terrifying and vengeful of the Olympians, and in order to protect what she holds dear, she must choose if she belongs with the gods that she came from or the mortals that she's come to love. Now, if you haven't read the book, there will be spoilers in this review, so stop watching if you don't want to be spoiled. With that said, here's my review of the book Circe by Madeline Miller. I felt really sorry for Circe when she was born, since her mother didn't care about her, and her sister Persephone and her brother Perseus didn't care about her either. At first, I thought that her father cared about her, but that was proven to be not true when she told him what she did to Glaucus and Scylla, and he didn't believe her and called her the worst of his children. It was really sweet of Circe to bring Prometheus nectar after he was punished, but it was horrible that everyone was watching him being whipped, and then they all went to the feast without caring what happened to him. So when Prometheus told Circe that she was kind, I agreed with him. At first, I was happy for Circe when her brother Aeetes was born, since he was the only one of her siblings that she was close to, and it seemed like he actually cared about her. And it was nice that she had a sibling that wouldn't insult her all the time. So I felt sorry for Circe when he told her that their father was giving him a kingdom, since it meant that he would be leaving Circe. And I also felt sorry for Circe because he didn't care that he was leaving her. The moments between Circe and Glaucus were really sweet, and it seemed like they really liked each other. But it was clear that Circe liked him more than he liked her, since after she turned him into a god, he left her for Scylla. But Circe did get revenge, which caused her to be banished. The whole time I was reading, I was waiting for Circe to realize that she did have power and that she was more than what everyone else thought. So I really loved reading about her practicing her power, and I was really proud of her when she was able to turn an acorn into a strawberry. I understood why Circe was surprised when Daedalus came to her island to tell her that Persephone wanted Circe with her when she gave birth, since Circe was never close with her sister. But when it was revealed that Circe was only wanted for her power and that she was the only one that could help, it made sense. It was really annoying when Circe's niece Medea didn't listen to Circe when she told her that Jason's love for her wouldn't last. It would have been interesting to see what would have happened if Medea had stayed with Circe. It was also horrible to find out that Medea had killed her brother so Jason and her could escape from her father, Circe's brother, Aeetes. When the sailors that came to Circe's island realized that she was alone, I had a feeling that they were going to assault her before it happened, especially since it was clear that they didn't know who she was. So it was horrible when the captain did assault her. But I did think it was creative revenge when Circe decided to turn all the sailors that came to the island into pigs. It was really sweet when Odysseus told Circe that if she would have him, he would stay until the spring. And Circe turned her head so Odysseus wouldn't see how happy she was and said that she would have him. I know that Odysseus was married, but I still felt really happy for Circe because you could tell that she really liked him. So even though I knew it was going to happen, I still felt sorry for Circe when Odysseus left. When Circe was about to give birth and realized that some god must be preventing the goddess of childbirth from coming to help her, I was worried that her son was going to die. So it was a relief that she was able to get him out herself and that her son Telegonus survived. I was surprised to find out that it was Athena who wanted Telegonus dead. I was thinking that it was going to be Circe's father and that he might have wanted to punish her further by killing her son. But I was proud of Circe for standing up to Athena, and I was also proud of her after Athena said that Circe wouldn't be able to look after her son all the time and that she would get him eventually. And Circe said that Athena didn't know what Circe could do. I understood that Circe wanted to protect Telegonus, but I also felt sorry for him when Circe said that he wasn't allowed to leave the island after he showed her the boat that Hermes had helped him make. And it also wasn't okay when she told him that she would use her spells to keep him from leaving. So I was glad when she decided to let him go. But I was also hoping that he would be okay. Even though Circe gave him Trigon's tail for protection, I was still worried. I felt really sorry for Circe when Telegonus came back and told her that Odysseus was dead because he had touched Trigon's tail. But it did explain why Athena wanted to kill Telegonus, since she knew that he would end up killing Odysseus. So I was glad that Circe told him that it wasn't his fault. And I also understood why Circe was concerned when she found out that he had brought back Odysseus, his wife Penelope, and his son Telemachus, since she thought they were going to kill him. So I was glad that they didn't. It made sense when it was revealed that the reason Penelope wanted to go to Circe's island was so she can spend some extra time with her son before Athena took him. And I thought it was really big of Circe to let them stay for a while, even though she was upset and could have just made them leave. It was really amusing to see how Athena reacted when Telemachus turned her down, but I also felt really sorry for Circe, since after that happened, Athena gave her offer to Telegonus and he accepted. And it made sense why Athena did that. If one son turned her down, then she would go with the other one. I was really proud to see how much Circe had grown from the beginning of the book, and I also really loved seeing her blackmail her father so he would get Zeus to lift her exile. And I also liked how she let Penelope stay on her island, and she let Telemachus come with her on her boat. It was really nice to know that Circe wouldn't be alone. It was a surprise to me that Circe ended up having children with Telemachus since he is her son's brother, but gods don't really care about that sort of thing. I also thought it was nice that Circe had her own family, and I also really liked that she was mortal now, since that meant that she wouldn't be alone once everyone else died. Thanks for watching, guys! If you read the book, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And if you want to see any of my future videos, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!